welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. Per usual, I am honored to get the chance to read for you today, and today we've got a special reading. We are getting into singles. What is going on in your love life? What is coming up for you? What is there to be excited about for those of you who are completely single, not dealing with anyone at this time? So this is going to be like the ultimate singles reading, so we can get into everything going on with you guys. Per usual, you can always check out my description. I have my link to private tarot readings. I do accept personal tarot readings, and that is linked there. Other than that, we're going to jump right in. We have pile 1 with the Tarot of the Divine and Rose Quartz. Pause the video if you're needing more time, if I'm going a bit too fast. But we have pile 2 with the Obsidian Point and the Modern Witch Tarot. Pile 3 with the Citrine Point and the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. And pile 4 with the Clear Quartz Point and the Mermaid Tarot. So again, like I said, pause the video if you need more time, but other than that, we are just going to jump right in to this singles reading. All right, group 1, if you chose the Tarot of the Divine and the Rose Quartz, this is your singles reading. So let's jump right in. Let's pull some of these romance cards so we can get an idea of what we're kind of dealing with, and we're just gonna unpack from there. Group 1, what is going on for group 1? Singles in group 1. What can they expect? What are they experiencing? Okay, let's see what we got going on. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Wow, there's a lot going on. So we got to start here and then we'll get into the new. Let's start with the old and then we'll get into the new. So right away for you guys, we have reconciliation and then keep the door open. So typically when there's a singles reading and you get past energy, it's like, okay, what's coming in that's new though? But this is something significant, and even from like a universal perspective, the universe is telling you, you know, keep the door open. So there's something of value for you to take away here. Reconciliation, someone from your past is or will be returning to your life. Keep the door open says don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. So that's actually an energy of, when you read the title, keep the door open, and almost, I'm just trying to fix the lighting. When you read the title, it almost makes you feel like, oh, okay, so the universe is kind of, you know, telling me to hold out for someone of the past. I feel like that's more so talking, group 1, about a conversation that's happening so that you do not, you know, I feel like someone's energy is weighing on you. You may want to do a cord cutting ritual. You can find them on YouTube, or, you know, something of that nature to clear that energy. Burning a white candle to clear negative energy, you know, burning a black candle if you need something a bit more forceful. But I feel like the universe is telling you, look towards the future and the doors that are opening for you, and also letting you know there's going to be closure with the situation from the past, or, you know, if you want it, an opportunity to rekindle the past, because tapping into that energy, it doesn't feel like it's going away. But I feel like the last person you may have dealt with, group 1, I feel like you're still energetically tied to them, which is why I would recommend the cord cutting ritual if you're just wanting new. We have express your love and soulmate. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. And then soulmate, yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. Wow. So I feel like what's coming in for you guys is someone who you can express yourself with. That may have been something in the past that you've experienced, like you weren't really able to express yourself. You may have had a throat chakra block. I feel like I need water. I feel like there's been a cough in my throat since I started your reading. And yeah, I am feeling like that does have something to do with the past for you guys, group one. Perhaps you weren't able to be honest about what you were feeling, or you just didn't feel like you could really express yourself. We have let go of the need to control. So I feel like the universe is just going to surprise you. I feel like the universe is really taking the driver's seat here. And then we have be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. Allow the situation to unfold naturally is what it says at the bottom of let go of the need to control. So the universe is really like, hold my magic stick. I'm about to bippity boppity boo some romance into your life. Let me handle it. And that may be something that you've struggled with. Letting the universe handle it, trusting that some sort of higher power is going to come through and, you know, bring you the things that you're asking for. You may be someone who's just like, you know, if I want something, I gotta go get it. We got the 9 of Wands. Wow, very powerful fire energy. 9 comes just before the 10, as you know, so the 9s always represent some sort of cycle completion. And I feel like that's a cycle completion of loss and pain. You know, this is an energy of truly moving on. If you look closely enough at the card, the house behind her is on fire. You know, so this is like truly starting new and not being able to turn back. So even if you're reconciling with someone of the past that's coming through and offering you something romantic, the foundation you built before, you already know you can't build on, you know, which is the reason why it didn't work before. So I feel like the growth and change that has happened in the time you spent away from each other has allowed you guys to completely burn the old foundation so that you can start off new. So if you choose to reconcile with someone, it will be a completely new start. Now I'm getting one energy about that. Let me just tap into specifically what's coming in new for pile 1. New for the singles. Pile 1. Completely new energy. What's coming in new for pile 1? You're not going to see it coming, and the universe is keeping a lot of things under wraps with you guys. You guys may have like a self-sabotaging nature about you, or there's something, I can't quite put my finger on it. And as a reader, I just want to go in like, what is that thing? But I also want to let you know what's coming in love. But there's something I feel like there's some reason specifically why the universe is not allowing you to know exactly what's going on. Queen of Coins, because perhaps you may take control. You know, group 1, the new era in love for you is going to be about trusting and surrender. And I feel like you've already gone through the initiation of like a spiritual ascension that has gotten you in alignment with the surrender that's going to be required for your next relationship to bloom. But we got the Queen of Coins and the Two of Swords. So I am getting an energy where it's like, you know, you're going to have to allow yourself to be treated. You're going to have to allow someone to take care of you. And because you're the Queen of Coins and you're abundant, that lets me know there's already a certain way you like to do things. You may like to control the conversations, or you may like people to treat you a kind of way. And you kind of like, you know, it's hard for you to release control of the situation. It's like you already have your mind made up as far as what a perfect relationship looks like for you. But that, you know, kind of creates this space that's too tight for other people to be pleased in a relationship as well. And it puts parameters on the relationship that can even keep you from getting, you know, all that you didn't even know you needed. You know, I feel like the person that's coming in is going to surprise you. And their way of doing things, their way of loving you is better than you even thought you needed to be loved, you know? So I feel like you're in for a really good surprise. But as far as the past, just to wrap this up, we got the King of Wands, or sorry, Judgment card came out first in reverse, Strength card, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So the universe is saying there is, you know, still loose ends to be handled, Judgment in reverse. This person is coming back so that you guys can both move forward. We have the Strength card here. That's an energy with these cards of tying up loose ends and really like not still having questions of the past. So this is going to be a conversation, an opportunity for reconciliation. If you do feel like, you know, something got in the way, maybe it was job, maybe it was stress, something unexpected happened in the connection, this is an opportunity to actually see it through. So at the bare minimum, you don't have questions. And that's the thing, you know, all relationships that don't work out aren't just because like one person doesn't want the other or both people don't want each other anymore. Sometimes there are circumstances outside of our control that will affect, you know, what we have the ability to focus on. You know what I mean? If you're going flat broke because you just lost your job, you're not really going to be allowing yourself to be wooed and wined and dined because you're like, this $50 we just spent on dinner, I could be using to pay this bill. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, for those of you who you had a situation, a romantic situation, and due to circumstances outside of your control, and you're still questioning to this day, like, man, is that my person? Is there still something to be explored with them? You are getting the opportunity to see it through. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So honestly, it's really up to you. If I had to say, the universe has other plans for you, but the, you know, thing is we have free will, so we have the ability to live the life we want to live down here. We don't always have to accept lessons. The universe is saying, oh, there's this lesson for you to learn, or, oh, this person needs this, so let me send, you know, you in their life to help them ascend to this level. You don't have to accept that. You don't. You know, we do have the choice. So like I said, the universe has different plans for you. And honestly, I like this energy, you know, someone wine and dining you, being treated, but just so you don't have questions for the rest of your life, it may be, you know, personally better for you to explore this connection of the past. Now, if you already know you want to move on and you're ready to move forward, go ahead and do that. But Queen of Wands in reverse, that's just kind of a lackluster energy. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel for the most part, you guys, you've lost passion about any sort of reconciliation, and it's because so much time has passed, or you've done so much growth since you last talked to this person, where it's like, yeah, of course you still hold a soft spot in my heart, but am I holding space for you? Like, am I holding out for you? That's not exactly the case either. Let me see. So the new person coming in, what is their energy going to be like for singles? So for singles, what's going on for you? You got two people coming towards you. Someone new. It's going to be very synchronistic. You're not going to expect it. This isn't someone you're looking for. Like, I don't see you doing something and that's making it so you meet this person. I see you guys meeting totally at random, so unexpected. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And then we have this person from the past coming back, where you'll be able to actually give the relationship one more shot and say, okay, let me actually pursue it because it ended earlier before, and see like, okay, is there actually anything else, you know, that this relationship can provide me with? Or you're being given the opportunity to make amends with the past, completely burn the house down, move on, and get your closure. So now we're just tapping into the energy of your person. Wow, the new person that you don't already know. I'm sure you already know the qualities of the person of the past. We have leadership in action, which is why it came through like Two of Swords, Queen of Coins. The universe is gonna make it so you're kind of thrown off, so you don't like immediately go in with expectations. You know how you go on a, like sometimes you go on a date and it's like, okay, these are my hard no's. If they don't hold the door open for me, that lets me know this. Or if they don't, you know, do XYZ, you know, that lets me know this. Or if they do this, that's a red flag, or that's a green flag. You know, that means proceed or stop. And with you meeting this person so unexpectedly, extremely random, you don't even have the chance to kind of put any expectations on it. You just experience it. And the universe wants you in that point of vulnerability because it's going to cause you to be in a position of surrender, to the point where you just allow yourself to be taken care of. And like I said, the next phase of your life, group one, is going to be about being taken care of. It's going to be about surrender, and the universe is playing its cards in a very specific kind of way, so that can happen for you. I absolutely love this. We have protection and blessings. So I feel like this person, why did I just hear well endowed? So if you're a physical touch kind of person, this person is someone who's definitely going to be able to take care of you in that way. But I also feel that this person is protective in the sense that they make you feel very comfortable. And with the blessings card, they have a lot to give and they give to you freely. They're not stingy. They don't feel like you have to earn it. You know, they're going to treat you without you having to do the most and show them what you bring to the table. That's a trap, by the way. Never answer that question. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. But, you know, because honestly, relationships require vulnerability. And a lot of people ask, what do you bring to the table to decide, okay, is this worth my vulnerability? If you're not ready to fully surrender and be vulnerable, you just hold off on relationships, you know what I mean? But trying to get someone to tell you what they bring to the table, you're always gonna find, you know, if you're looking for something, you're always gonna find it. If you're looking for a reason not to invest, you will find it. So never answer that question of wait it like the freaking plague. Anyways, we got blessings and protection. So I feel like this person is going to financially provide you a strong sense of stability. And also, they're not super conservative with their energy. They're ready to move forward. They're ready to go in. I really get marriage potential with this group one, but at the minimum, this is going to be long-term relationship potential. This is like a great person to have like a long-term relationship with. This is a great person for you to have as like your second relationship specifically, because you know the first relationship is like, okay, you learn all the stuff, but then the second relationship is like, okay, universe, I just want someone who can love me properly and I'll just surrender. Typically that's, you know, so I just feel good energy for a long-term relationship and also for marriage for you guys. This person is very protective of you physically. You know, they like to kind of know where you are. They like to keep track of you, and it's not in a toxic way. It's more so you share your location, I'm going to share mine. You know what I mean? It's not like this person is one-sided, like, oh, I just want to make sure and I don't trust you and I want to make sure where you are at all times. It's like, you're something that's valuable to me and I want to show you that I care about you and that, you know, I want to keep you protected, you know, kind of keep track of you. They really kind of cradle you. And then we have adventures. So this person has a bit of a wild side. They like to have fun. The adventures card does have like a tropical background to it. So this may be your travel buddy. If you've been looking for someone to go on a vacation with, this is definitely that person who can take you on a vacation. And it's like they're just such a breath of fresh air, like tapping into their energy. I feel like the universe is really keeping this under wraps. The universe honestly truly does not want you to know too much, group one, because you know they don't want you to get in your own way at all. But I can definitely say that this person is going to surprise you in a positive way. I mean, we got leadership and action. So if you've been in a relationship before where you always had to decide, okay, what are we going to do this weekend? Or where are we going to go to eat? Or, you know, what do we want to do today? What do we want to watch? Like if you felt like you had to parent someone versus be in a relationship with them, this is going to be a totally different experience here. At the bottom of the deck, we have collaboration of souls. And that's all about people working together. You know what I mean? It's like an energy of, you know, both of you being equally yoked, coming into a relationship to have something amazing. And then we have lead your metamorphosis that came out first, and then success and transformation. So the universe is saying, you take the lead on this, you know, point in your life where you're kind of learning to surrender. Like I said, I already feel like you guys have been initiated into that. I don't feel like this is going to be your first time surrendering with this relationship. I feel like that's what the last year has been about for you guys. Like, you know, surrendering, putting up boundaries, realizing what you really need in relationships, allowing the universe to have your back, allowing the universe to give you hope, signs and signals, blessings when you really need it, like surrendering and not having to do everything yourself. Even when it comes to your friendships, family relationships, etc., you may have learned to allow people to struggle, you know what I mean? Because if the result is that you get burned out, that's not good either. So it's like, you might as well just allow people to struggle in some scenarios. But lead your metamorphosis, I feel like you've already done that. And success in transformation is like this person kind of ushering you into your new life. And listen, you guys are looking pretty good, I gotta say, group one. You got two options. Of course, you're the first group, so I don't know what the other groups are gonna get, but I like this. I love that you guys have more than one option. That's always nice, you know, because that way you don't feel pressure to have to do anything. I do feel you're going to meet this person soon, though, the new person. The reconciliation energy is pretty strong too as well. So honestly, I don't feel like it's going to be too long before they come in. Ooh, look at this, you guys. We got accept and receive. Accept support, accept love, accept kindness, accept someone wanting to take initiative and really treat you the way you've always low-key wanted to be treated, or maybe high-key, and also receive that love. You know how people say, dang, what's the saying? It's like dang, what is the saying? It's like you listen, but you don't hear me. You know how some people say that sometimes, like, you don't hear me. You know, it's like, sure, you can physically hear me, but you don't hear me. It's like, that's the difference between accept and receive. Accepting support is like kind of begrudgingly, okay, you got to move, you know, houses. Begrudgingly, okay, fine, I can't do this all on my own. You're brought down to your knees. You tried to do it all on your own. You can't, someone, you know, I can help you. And you say, fine, okay, I accept the help. But you don't feel good about it. Receiving is like, I feel this, I accept it fully, I marinate with this energy, I love this energy, I'm grateful for you, and I know that this is what I deserve. You know, there's just like a difference. So I feel like, you know, your next relationship is going to be about not just accepting, but really receiving, like, and this person's energy really feels like a gift. So to receive from them is going to be really, really, really different. Wow. So we got the first quarter moon and the full moon in Aquarius. Your commitment is being tested. So your commitment to new love, if you ask the universe for new love, but you're kind of faltering to the reconciliation, if that just so happens to come through first for some of you guys, your commitment will be tested. Otherwise, your commitment to make yourself available may be being tested, because you may be really on the fence of, okay, I got to fit in, you know, I got to do what I got to do to get that romantic offer. So you may be on the brink of changing yourself, but the universe is telling you, hold out. And then we have the full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. I feel like that is about opening your energy up, being authentic, you know, putting yourself on the market, making it clear that you're single. If you post things where it's like, don't disturb my peace and things like that, like, I feel it. I really do. I feel it. I feel that to my core, but that can kind of like make people a little bit scared, especially if they don't know you and they feel like, oh, you're a man eater, or, you know, you're a womanizer, like someone who's going to be like hard to deal with, like they may get spooked. You know what I mean? So try to make yourself available as best you can. But that is what I got for you guys. That is for the singles in group 1. You got reconciliation and new love on the table. So we'll see how you guys play it. You can hit me up on Etsy per usual if you'd like your own private tarot reading. But that is what I have for you today, singles, and I will talk to you later. All right, if you chose group 2 with the Obsidian Point and the Modern Witch Tarot, this is your singles reading. We are going to get into what's coming up for you, what to expect, what the energy is like, what's going on. We're going to get into really anything we can get, singles. So group 2, this is your reading. Let's jump right in. What is going on for group 2? Group Obsidian. What's coming in for them? What can they expect? What is happening in their life? Ooh. Wow, so I feel like you guys are really being a little bit hard on yourself right now. I'm getting a perfectionistic energy. We have overthinking, playing negative scenarios in your head, causing issues which weren't there at first. And then we have redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not what you fear will happen. For you singles, I do feel like you're single, but I feel like there's someone you already may have your eye on. And we have to take a leap of faith. I mean, that's pretty telling. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards, is what it says at the bottom of that one. So tapping into this energy, immediately I got kind of like a coworker vibe. For like 1 or 2 of you, I'm getting that this may be a teacher situation, but you would be in college. And then for a few of you, I was getting that this is a school situation, like a school setting. Oh, okay. I'm getting so many downloads for you guys as far as like where these people are. There's a business that you frequent or someone who frequents your business. And it's like, if you're a barista, it is kind of crossing the line to be like, hey, what's your socials? You know what I mean? Like when you work somewhere and you have a customer that comes in frequently, when you're there, they try to always, you know, get you to be the one to take their order or do their transaction, whatever. But you're having a hard time, like, how do I figure this situation out? How do I go from point A to point B? Because this isn't exactly the place for that. You know what I mean? So this could be, you know, someone who comes into your job or you go into their job a lot, and they always, you know, have a bright smile. They always want to help you, and they always, you know, give you more conversation than they seem to give anyone else. So tapping into this energy, I feel like the universe is telling you, take a leap of faith, you know, take a leap of faith. Make it discreet, but take a leap of faith. This one wanted to come out. Now this is actually a hack. Okay, so first of all, we got two cards that say open and open. Open yourself to love and open yourself to others. So open yourself to others. I've done readings for, you know, private readings for people, and we've hit roadblocks, and it's like, okay, how can we reignite the romantic energy in a situation with the person you want? And we'll try to find different ways, but a reading I did recently, the universe was really like, the divine was really like, tell her to go to a chat room and just start talking to people. So that's what she did. She went to a chat room. She started flirting with people. Next thing you know, her person is on her tail. Why? Because she shifted her energy away from them, causing pressure, you know, in that situation to shift the dynamic, you know, the runner-chaser dynamic, to have him come back to her. And also, you know, her energy was genuinely, you know, flirtatious with other people. So she's creating this romantic energy. Listen, the universe works in mysterious ways, and that is not a one-size-fits-all. I'm not telling group 2, get your flirt on, go to a random chat room and get it popping. Like, that's not the advice, but it's just an example. The universe is saying, if you want progress in your love life, open yourself up to other people, even if it's just on a flirtation level. Even if you don't think that you're going to meet the love of your life on a dating app, open yourself up to other people, or start to put yourself out there a little bit, not specifically because you have to find the person that you'll be with romantically next. The universe may still put that person in your life for you, make it easy on you, but to shift the energy. I feel like the energy is a bit stale. Open yourself to love. It's safer, it says it's safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. And then we have open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships, exactly, and attract a love relationship. So that's exactly, you know, the energy of the card. It's like not about the actual meeting. It's about showing the universe, you know, they're doing something uncomfortable or doing something that maybe you don't even necessarily fully believe in order for new love to come through. But that's what I'm getting so far. So for some of you, I'm getting it's time to open yourself up. If you're not talking to anyone, like at, you know, through the first scenario where it's like the universe is telling you to take that leap of faith, for the rest of you, I'm really getting that it's about starting to open yourself up. And again, you know, even if you're doubtful, I know I'm not going to meet the love of my life in a freaking chat. What are you talking about? You know, I know I'm not going to meet my love of my life, you know, on an app. It's just to shift the energy specifically. Law of attraction. Wow. And keep the door open. Keep the door open says don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones that are open for you. So yeah, you guys, I don't want to keep drilling it, but I definitely feel like the universe is telling you to open yourself up to serendipity, you know, to random luck and random movements forward. Law of attraction, you have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into the tarot and let's see what's coming towards you. So for some of you, there's already someone you have your eye on. And for some of you, the universe is saying, you're ready. Let's shake up this energy. That person you've been manifesting, or that archetype of a person, is on their way, honey. So let's see what's going on. What is coming up in love for group 2? Ooh, the Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy. You're definitely ready. So if you're doubting, see, the thing about the Queen of Cups, even the thing about Cancers, the energy is water energy. You know, the tides can be cool and calm and cleansing and wash over you. They can also be, you know, tsunamis and uncontrollable and, you know, just like a ravishing, uncontrollable wave of water. The Queen of Cups holds the dark and the light, the yin and the yang. She's not a being of love and light. She's a being of, I will get right with you. That's the thing people do. A lot of people, those Cancer placements be eating the girls and the boys up, because a lot of people will be like, oh, this is Cancerian energy too. The Chariot. So you guys may have some heavy Cancer placements, or there may be a Cancer coming towards you, because the Chariot card in the tarot deck is also Cancerian energy. And it also talks about, you know, positive movement forward. And the thing is, the Cancer is specifically movement forward in balance with the yin, the light, and the dark, the yang. You know what I mean? So that's so crazy that that came up. The synchronicities for you guys are popping. I really feel like there's a fated meeting that's going to happen for you guys. But a lot of people, just to finish that thought, a lot of people underestimate Cancer placements. They're like, oh, Cancers are just love and light. Next thing you know, you're getting chewed out by a Cancer shook. Don't underestimate the Cancers. It's always the quiet ones too. Anyways, let's see what's coming up. Let's see. So we got the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. This is an energy, honestly, of you guys being a little bit stubborn. Four of Pentacles, you're holding out your energy for the perfect person, which, you know, is a good thing. And then we have the Page of Swords, though. The Page of Swords, you know, I feel like you've told the universe what it is that you want, but you may want to open up as far as how you let that come through. The universe has heard you, but I do feel like you may be being a little bit stubborn. The High Priestess did come out in reverse about, you know, how that turns up in your life. Yeah, we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Ooh, and the Judgment card in reverse. This is what I'm getting. I was having a reading with someone about this a while ago. Like so for an example, March of 2020. That's when everything, you know, started popping off, and everyone, you know, stay at home and things like that. Everyone was at home, etc. Right? So I was doing readings like in the beginning of that year, like January, February, the very, very beginning of March. And it's like, oh, I see you, you know, doing, okay, singles readings. Like, you know, when are you going to meet your person? I see you meeting your person at work, or I see you meeting your person at a concert, right? And of course, if there's, you know, everybody has to stay home and concerts are canceled, that was then null and void. Something outside of your control affecting your situation. That is the energy I get here, group 2, and this is why the universe keeps drilling, be open, be open, be open, because you will self-sabotage yourself out of an opportunity if you're too closed off. Because the thing is, everything isn't completely back to normal at this point, and it's significantly harder for the universe to align you with the person that you want. So you're gonna have to be open, because the universe is gonna have to be a bit crafty as to how this comes to you. If everything was completely normal, High Priestess would be upright. You can be a little bit like, you know, more in control in the driver's seat as far as how and when and where this manifests in your life. But with the way things are, I don't feel that's going to be counterintuitive. Seven of Wands in reverse, you know, the standards and boundaries that you may have held up. I don't even feel like it's about boundaries per se. I just feel like the expectations, as far as like how and when this has to come through, or what it should look like, you're going to really want to let that go and just allow yourself to experience relationships as they come through. So at this point, I would be open to everybody. Like if someone is just completely out of alignment with you, they have different views than you, you know, they like it just doesn't make sense. No, I'm not saying like let completely release, you know, but if you meet someone and they're in, you know, sweats, I mean, honestly, I haven't even fully creeped, like sports bras have a hold on me, okay? I haven't even fully gone back to wearing like non-comfy clothes, and it's been a while, like, you know what I mean? So if you like see this person and it's like, oh, you're wearing sweats, you don't look like you have money, or you don't look like you take life seriously, nah, and you just kind of brush them off, you may not see that, you know, your circumstances are just a bit different. So I feel like that's why the universe is telling you, listen, be open, because this person is a catch, but I feel like the when or how or something you're meeting them is not. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Something's a little hectic. Perhaps you meet them at a bar. We got the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. That's kind of an immature energy. That's a little bit of an energy that you can't trust, to be honest. This is not the most trustworthy energy. But we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This person is not going to hurt you. So I feel like, you know, you may be meeting them when they're... you may be meeting them on a trip and, you know, they're wasted, but they really are a good person for you, but you kind of just shoo them away, you know, because you assume that just because this person is, in fairness, exactly where you are, that they're, you know, not good for you. Something like that. So I do see new love coming through, but the universe is saying be super open, open, open. I want to try to get more into this person's energy, so I'm going to shift gears from the tarot, because the tarot is just the divine trying to drill in this one idea for now. So let me see. Ooh. We got patience and healing chaos. So tapping into this person's energy, they're very patient. They have a healing energy to them. Tapping in, they may be a spiritual person, you know. Healing chaos is like an energy of someone who, you know, you may be a mess, you may be unorganized, you may be a little rough around the edges, but they'll love you regardless. They're patient. So whatever areas that you feel like you lack, this person is the person to help you with that. So I do feel like something serious coming in for you, and it's a bit of surprise. The Adventures card that came out as well. You may be meeting this person as you're out and about. You know, having a Sunday fun day. You may be meeting this person on the weekend. You may be meeting this person on a vacation. Something like that. Let's see what else they're like. Oh, sorry if I shook the camera a little bit. What is this person like? Ooh, we got the Freedom card. So I feel like they're financially free, or they're an entrepreneur, someone who doesn't have typical work hours. So if you're also an entrepreneur or you want to be financially free yourself, this person should be able to help you with that. You may even be starting a business with each other down the line if you do end up accepting this person as your next relationship. But I see someone coming through who has enough free time or a job that allows them to see you whenever you're available. So pretty good energy there. Someone very mutable, or they may be cardinal. We got a lot of birds that came out. We got, I believe that's a stork. We got some butterflies. We got birds here and a bird there. Wow, we have openness. So I feel like this person is going to open up your mind. I feel like they're very intellectually stimulating. You know, perhaps they're an air sign as well. I'm getting heavy water and air sign with this pile. So you could be a water sign and they're an air sign, or vice versa, or you both could have both heavy water and air sign placements. But tapping into this energy here, wow, we have openness and potential. So he's got something special. He's got something special. Why am I hearing that? Oh my goodness. That's like a specific song channeled through for one of you guys, because I haven't heard that song in literally like at least a decade. But openness, and I think that's like a Hannah Montana song. I don't know. One of those old Disney songs. We have openness and potential. So this person is going to expand your mind, very intellectually stimulating. And I'm seeing that actually being stimulating to your sacral. You know, you may be someone, I forget exactly the word. I'm not even going to try to remember it, but you may be someone who's intellectually stimulated. I know that there's a term for it. But someone who's, you know, stimulated by conversation, deep conversation. We also have inner peace. So I feel like this person is really going to give you comfort, stability. There's potential here to grow with them. If you want this to be like, you know, the person that you marry or the person that you go into a relationship with, there is someone stable heading your way. Group 2. And we have the openness card. I feel like they're going to expand your mind. And that also, like I said, just talks about their openness and their ability to kind of do whatever they want. Let's get some more about them. Before I do that, I just want to get some charms for you guys. I didn't get charms for group 1, but I'm just feeling called to get charms for you guys. So first of all, we have Taurus. We have the dragonfly. So you guys may be getting some, you may have seen a dragonfly recently. We have glasses. That's all about the way that you look, you know, at someone. And that's all about, like, you know, you having your blinders on. We also have a mask, like a masquerade mask. So I feel like the universe is really doubling down and confirming, you know, this is not as, things are not as you expect. Things are going to turn out quite differently than perhaps you originally expected. We have the leaf, so that could be, you know, either a hint to spring or fall when the leaves are growing again, or when they're dying out, spring and fall. That can also represent, of course, you know, more earth sign energy. We did get Taurus. We have a cross here. So this person may actually be religious. They may be religious, or they may be more of a traditionalist. Oh, we got a Christmas tree too. So this person may like to spend a lot of time in nature, or you may meet them around that time of year as well. We got an apple, which honestly, coming out after that cross is making me feel the Adam and Eve story. We got a little piece of aventurine. Aventurine is good for money. So if you've been specifically asking the universe for someone who's financially abundant, that is definitely confirmation that you're getting that. We have the feet. Oh, little baby feet. You guys, this could be the person you end up having children with. Seriously. This could be the person you're starting your life with. You know, there's like, when you start your life, there's so many times when you really start your life. You know, a lot of people feel like they start life when they're finally, you know, in college and they can really, you know, make decisions for themselves. And then, of course, there's birth. But then there's also a new version of life that, you know, does start when you get married. So we got that. And then we got the owl. I feel like that's about being wise. I also feel like this person has a lot of inner wisdom, but I feel like that's the universe saying, I'm looking out for you. I have that, you know, bird's eye view. I have full, I can see the situation fully. So even though you may not be able to see, I can see from all angles how this can work for you. So be open. Like I said, I didn't pull charms for group 1, but I just felt called to pull for you guys, so I wanted to follow that. There was probably a very specific message in there for you. If there's something that really resonated with the charms, the universe is saying, this is your pile. For show. All right, let's keep going. So we have limitations inspire innovation. So I love this. This person may come from humble beginnings. You know, maybe they grew up limited. They had to ration their food, ration what they spent money on. You know, it's like, okay, we can get you new shoes this season, or we could get you your softball outfit so that you can actually play the sport you want. So you're gonna have to run around with dirty shoes and maybe get fun of a little bit, or be able to experience, you know, something you're more passionate about and something that makes you happy. Limitations inspire innovations. I was getting that freedom card and energy where it's like this person may be an entrepreneur, so this may be a part of like their story, and vice versa. I wouldn't be surprised if we got some sort of mirroring energy, because I get a lot of that energy with you guys, that there's a lot you have in common. Ooh, we got creator water and creator air and creator earth. Beautiful. We got the leaf and we got the leaf and we got Taurus. So there's that earth energy confirmation. There's all of these. Let me show you these. Creator earth, creator water, creator air. Those are the main energies I was getting in your reading. So you guys could have heavy placements in either of those. We have what does your soul say, and then we have accept and receive. Group 1 got accept and receive as well. It's really just an energy about not just accepting help, not just accepting love, but really feeling it and allowing that love and that energy to, permeate your entire body and allowing yourself to fully be happy, experiencing the life you deserve in full. What does your soul say? The universe is saying, okay, maybe you meet this person a little weird under circumstances that aren't the best. Maybe you're a little sus of them in the beginning. That's fine. Be sus. I don't feel like the universe is trying to tell you to fully trust this person immediately. The universe is really just trying to get you not to self-sabotage and just to be open to the possibility. We have imbalance. So I really feel like you guys are like divine masculine and divine feminine energy, like perfectly kind of merging together and locking in there. And then we have creator alchemy and you, the muse. So you inspire this person. You inspire them to continue to create themselves. You inspire them to continue to move forward. They don't get comfortable being taken care of by you. They don't get comfortable in, the relationship as it starts. Even if as it starts is really good, they're not going to hang on to that. They want to keep moving forward for you, for your future children, for your future home, for your future life. You really inspire them to keep going and to keep putting their best foot forward every time. I love this person's energy. I absolutely love it, because this is someone who feels about you the way you've always kind of wanted someone to feel about you. Not just, someone seeing you and saying, okay, this is a great person to be with because I can have the life, that I deserve because they're a hard worker. They're willing to go get it. Not, this person is going to make me look 10 times more attractive because they're gorgeous. So, let me just not try to be any better, but just allow them to up my price by them liking me. You know what I mean? Like, this person feels inspired by you. They want to give more. They want to do more. They want to challenge their own intellect, their own beliefs, and their own limitations. I absolutely love it, group 2. That was your reading. Like I said, you can hit me up on Etsy. It is in the description below. I am accepting personal private tarot readings. And that is what I have for you, singles. I will talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot and the Citrine, this is your singles reading. We're going to get into what's going on in your love life, what's coming up for you, who's coming in for you, really anything that dares to come out, we will tap into. See what's going on for the singles. So let's start here with this deck and see what's coming in. What's going on for the singles? What is the energy for the singles? Group 3, Citrine. What is the energy? Ooh, I love it. So when I stopped shuffling the deck, we have new love here. This one says a new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. So I do see either a do-over or the start of something new. What I initially put the cards down for, though, was because these cards were catching my attention. We have the actions speak louder than words card. So on your end, I feel like you stopped dealing with someone, or you stopped putting in as much energy with them. You've officially, decided to kind of let them go, or energetically you've been giving them space. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they're doing is what it says on the card. And I feel like that's exactly what you did. I feel like you guys took a action speak louder than words approach, and you just stopped and actually looked at someone's actions and you said, is this enough for me? And I feel like that answer was no. And I don't feel like it's because perhaps someone didn't like you, but I feel like it also could have something to do with timing. I'm feeling like you may just had to have come to the understanding they're not ready. So then we have you are enough and redirect your thoughts. So now it's kind of like a situation is forming into something totally different. The universe is saying this isn't a reflection of you. Another person's actions isn't a reflection of you. It's a reflection of what they're ready for, where they are in life, and their perspective. You are enough. The person you're meant to be with will love you the way that you are. You don't need to change. And then redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not what you fear will happen. So I feel like the infatuation stage has kind of died down with someone, and because you haven't gotten a commitment from them yet, you're starting to feel like either they're not ready and you've walked away, or you're starting to like, you know, turn I forget what the saying is, but something small into something way bigger. You're starting to internalize like, this has to be something with me. No one ever wants to commit to me. What is wrong with me? So I feel like you may have started to change your aesthetic even, or the way that you live your life, or the values that you have, or what kind of relationship you want. You've started to waver on that because you don't want to keep running into this situation where there's another relationship that doesn't work out, or another person who doesn't want to take it all the way with you. Well, what I can say, I'm going to keep the new love card here so I can remember that we had it. Ooh, even under that, we got true love. So I feel like what's happened in your love life as of late is not a reflection of you. I feel like you guys did the work last year. Oh, now here's something. You may have been dealing with the twin flame. Now, the thing about twin flames is, even though the connection is absolutely magnetic, there is always a runner-chaser dynamic with the twin flame, because once you stand in front of that mirror, you're going to see for better or for worse. You know, these are all the qualities that I love to experience. These are all the qualities that I love in myself. But this is also my shadow. And a lot of people run away from that. And if someone's shadow is a fear of commitment, they're going to run away from you if you're ready for commitment. So you may be internalizing a twin flame situation, or perhaps even a karmic. I feel this person is the mirror to your soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you, and that's why it's hard for you to let go and even be optimistic and truly open yourself up to new love. So I'm definitely getting a struggle here. What I can say for you guys, group 3, is I'm getting a few different things. I'm picking up on like 3 people's energy, or maybe even 4. We have the twin flame, we have the karmic, which I do feel is separate. Karmic energy, I feel like karma may have played out for you guys, group 3, and multiple people. So, you know, there may be multiple karmics that you've dealt with that have taught you karmic lessons, and, you know, you've learned and grown with, etc. So twin flame, a karmic, and that can be, you know, a few people. And then we have this other person that you seem to be interested in, that the spark is kind of dying down with, and you're like, all of this, I feel though, is internalized. All of this, it's hard for you to observe versus absorb. You know, I feel like you've been observing people and what they're doing and absorbing it like this is something that has to do with me, versus this is something outside of me playing out in my life. There's a few people I feel like you guys are dealing with. Goodness gracious, group 3. There is a lot going on for you. New love is trying to break through while there's all these ties. It's like you guys are in seriously, it feels like a quantum entanglement. It really does. Because it's like you got all these connections and ties to different people, even people of the past that haven't let go of you, or you haven't let go of, that are energetically creating, you know, a harder net for new love to get through. I'm seeing an image of like, sometimes like trampoline parks have them, or like different indoor courses have them. Like you can go on like obstacle courses, like you can pay and you can take you can go on obstacle courses for fun. If you've ever seen like one of those, like, I don't even know what it is, but you basically got to try to get through it. And it's like all these different colored ropes going in all directions, and you got to find like the loophole to get through it to the other side. That's what it is. So if you're waiting for new love to come in and it just seems like back to back to back, whether it's this person or the next person, you always got an ex coming back, or someone of the past, or someone that you know, and it's like impossible to attract new love towards you. This is why. I always recommend it, because it is the most effective, especially energetically. If you can't have a conversation with people, either because your throat chakra isn't active, you know, you can work on that. Listen to throat chakra healing music as you sleep. Meditate, focusing your energy on your throat chakra and healing, channel energy, you know, through that throat chakra. Or whether it's because someone won't talk to you, cord cutting ritual. You can look it up on YouTube. There's different ways you can do it. Go with whatever one you feel is more, you're feeling called to, like trustworthy. Look at the comment to view ratio, make sure that's looking right, you know. But cord cutting ritual, cut the cords between these people, especially if you're having trouble communicating, or people have you blocked, or they don't want to communicate with you. Cord cutting ritual will cut the cords energetically and keep people from bothering you and being attached to you, whether or not you know it. You don't have to know like who specifically is attached to you either. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck we got divine timing. So the universe is really saying, and every time I look at the bottom of the deck, there is another one of these super strong energy cards. We got unbreakable love here, of the universe saying, like, seriously, the best of the best of the best, you're going to be the one that gets it. But it is going to happen in divine timing. So what I can say is, honestly, everything happening in your life, though, is not a reflection of your love life. It's not to be internalized. So I can't even say like everything you're going through is because the universe is getting you ready for, your person. I don't feel that energy with you guys. I don't feel like this is the universe. I feel like there's, like I said, a quantum entanglement, like all of these different ties making it like darn near impossible for you to move forward, or hard for people to pick up on your energy enough to be magnetized towards you in your path so you can meet. I don't feel like this is like the universe getting you ready or anything like that. I really feel like it's something outside of you. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. And then gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love that is present in your life to attract more of it. So spend some time with friends, families, loved ones. One of the things that I regret the most in my past is, the times when I felt most alone. I didn't realize the connections that I really did have of people in my life that really did care about me. And because I wasn't getting the attention of the person that I wanted at the time, I didn't value the energy and attention that people who do love me were so willing to, pour into my life at the time. So that's personally one of my biggest regrets that I'm still working through every day. The fact that I didn't appreciate, relationships that were there for me when I have them. Now look at this, you guys. We have the Magician and the Eight of Swords, and look at her all tied up in that quantum entanglement. You're trying to manifest, and you're kind of just in, like, it's like all your manifestations are kind of null and void. It's like they're just canceled out. The opposite doesn't happen, but they're just canceling out because you got all of these different swords on the outside of you that someone has to try to get through to get to you. You got the ex of Christmas past as a booby track. Ain't nobody trying to deal with that. And it's also hurting your own manifestation power. You guys, I feel like the fact that love hasn't come in or things haven't unfolded the way that you've wanted them to has even made you believe that you don't even have magical power. You may have turned on the universe or turned on God, feeling like God doesn't hear me. Manifesting isn't real. It's all, it's all BS. Because 10 of Wands, you've had such a hard path. Because things have been so hard for you because of, like I said, all of these things outside of you. It's been hard for you to manifest. But what I can say is the universe always prevails, baby. And we got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So the universe is saying, listen, one thing about me, I can hook you up with a blessing. Temperance in reverse and the Four of Coins. Yeah, I think it's time for you guys to just preserve your energy. And the energy that I get with you guys, because I feel like you have been waiting, to the point where Nine of Coins in reverse at the bottom of the deck, you don't even think that anything is coming. I think you haven't really optimized this time you have alone. Like, for an example, I have a Libra moon, so I can be very indecisive. So sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm tired. What do I want to do today? Let me try to do one thing that's going to be productive. And then I'm like stuck between, do I want to make a video? Do I want to work out? Do I want to organize my room? Like, what's going to be my productive thing? And then I just sit there in analysis paralysis. And by the time the day's over, then I finally just say, okay, fine, I'm not going to do anything. And then the next day I don't feel well rested. If you don't set your intention to relax during this time, to cleanse your energy, whether that's doing a spiritual bath, doing some candle work, lighting a white or a black candle. I sell candles on my Etsy shop. And if you're looking for a color that I don't have, I probably still have it in my personal collection, so I can help you out. But you can honestly do this yourself, You don't need someone to, do any manifestation work for you. You can do it yourself. You do have power. But I feel like because you haven't set your intention to kind of recharge and just prepare for the person that's going to come to you, and because you've been trying to just get that person to you when that was the universe's job, now you feel tired out. You're starting to like tear yourself apart. And that's the thing about manifestation. If you start to manifest too much and you take on that completely God role, you're going to start to feel like everything is a reflection of you, or everything is your fault. If something isn't happening, it's because you're not doing something right. You know what I mean? And that's not the case at all. A lot of people think that when they get in a spiritual journey, they can micromanage God, micromanage the divine spirit, the universe. And, it's a relationship just like any other, like a business situation. You gotta trust that person before you go into business with them. You have to decide that you're going to trust them, You can't micromanage the universe like, why isn't this happening? And, the universe isn't going to send you confirmation every day. But I'm telling you, it's still working with you. So we got the Fool card in reverse and the Six of Wands. This is an unlikely new beginning in the sense that you didn't expect it, and you didn't expect it to happen this way. But I do have a lot of faith in that new love. We got the Star card and the Devil in reverse. Or sorry, this is the Death card in this deck. Star card in reverse and the Death card in reverse. So I'm going to be honest, you guys. You're going to want to do that cord cutting ritual, but you're also going to want to stand your ground because, like I said, I'm picking up on multiple energies. A twin flame, karmics, plural, people in the past that feel like they can treat your life like a freaking hotel revolving door and just come in and out, in and out, in and out, and play. I just get this irritating energy. You know how like kids like will kick their legs and be like hitting the desk or hitting a door and it's just annoying? That's the energy I get, where it's like, stop kicking the door. You know what I mean? Like, if you know, you know. It's just like an irritating, annoying energy. Like, get out of here, you gnat. You gnat that won't go away. I do feel like, what you want to work on. Ooh, I'm telling you, you guys, we got the Two of Cups. I haven't seen this card in a long time from this deck. We got the Two of Cups that came out. Your next romantic partner is going to come to you by synchronicity. But what I'll say is I would start the new chapter and see what this new person is talking about, because you have so many people of the past. At the bare minimum, you already know what that's giving. Even if there's someone in the past you've always kind of wanted things to work out with, I would at least see what the new person is bringing to the table, because it feels like a breath of fresh air, and it feels like someone who has a lot of stamina and tenacity. They really want to be with you. They're not easily persuaded. Like, this person just keeps going and going and going regardless of the obstacles. Five of Swords. The fact that it's hard doesn't persuade them to stop trying. They want to see you. They want to meet you. They want to experience your love. They want to have the life that you guys can have together. So I would be open to new love. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Seriously, you guys, you really need to recharge your energy, group 3, because there's so much going on. And even if you don't have a bunch of people in your life, I'm telling you, they're still eating off of you energetically, whether or not you're aware of it. If you're dreaming about them, randomly thinking about people, especially dreams, usually that's when people, that's the confirmation for me personally. Like, if someone, if especially if you've been intimate with someone, if you think about someone during the day and it doesn't feel like your thought, that's one thing. They may be really fantasizing or thinking about you hardcore that day, and they kind of break through your energetic boundary, and the thoughts reach you, especially if you've been intimate with them, because you're already connected. So but the dreams, someone is either doing spell work or manifestation or pulling off your energy if they're showing up consistently as in more than once. If it's just twice, I don't care. They're doing something, or they're seriously eating off your energy. I'm gonna pull some charms to get more insight for you guys. We got Aquarius. We got the Mask. I love it. That lets me know that something unexpected is coming towards you. You're not going to see it coming. We got a Wheel here as well. The wheels are turning. The universe is doing a lot. We got the 6-point star, as above, so below. You've made so much progress. Your spiritual team is is helping you, protecting you, doing their best. You have a lot of protection and there's a lot of growth that you have done. But like I said, I see you guys questioning your growth because you're not seeing it in the 3D, assuming that because you're not able to force things to happen that you don't have power, and that's just not true. The place that you're looking is not the place to look and check if you want to see growth. We have the boat. So I feel like someone's coming. I also feel like it's been slow though. You've had to wait quite a while. We got the leaf, maybe an earth sign coming towards you. We got the, what is that called? I can only think of Patrick Star. Starfish, duh. We got a star here, starfish. You may live somewhere tropical or somewhere on a coast. Or you may be meeting this person like as you're taking a beach trip in spring or summer. Ooh, we got the bird, but the bird in the cage, you see? A bird can, you know, be in a golden cage all at once, but at the end of the day, it's still in a cage. The cage can be made of gold, but I feel like this represents your entrapment, you know, and you want to go free. And sure, your life is still good, but it's not exactly what you want because you have all these things outside of you trapping you in, like that 8 of Swords we had before. We got a dog. This person, you may meet them at a dog park. They may have a dog. You may have a dog. We got a horse. You could meet them horseback riding. That also represents things kind of moving faster. We got the key here. You guys may be seeing a lot of 1111, but I do feel like the universe is opening doors. Like I said, a lot of them are behind the scenes. We got the cup. I don't know if you guys can see these. These charms are so small. But we got the cup, and that's definitely the universe filling your cup. We got flowers, a bushel of flowers. That is an offering. What else do we have? What's this one? Oh, we got a dog twice. We got the dog twice. And then we have the snowflake. So you may be born in winter. You may meet this person in winter. You may meet this person on a trip, going somewhere cold. You may meet this person when it's, like I said, in winter as well. Let's see what this person is going to be like. What are they all about? Okay, so these ones separated themselves. Ooh, we got inflow with money. Oh my God, I absolutely love this. Hold on. You are magic and integrate your knowing. Integrate your knowing and trust that everything happens in steps. You may be seeing some 1, 2, 3, 4 as well, singles, group 3. That represents steps. That also represents the universe helping you out in the background. You are magic. The universe doesn't want you to question that or doubt that. This entanglement and confusion really needs to be cleared again. If not, burning one for yourself. I can burn a clearing candle for you. I can do a cleansing ritual for you. And a banishing ritual, if it's that serious, we can burn a black candle. I don't have black candles on my Etsy shop because then people start to make these like crazy requests like, I want you to trap them and flip them and dip them and screw them over. I don't even want to open up that door, but I will banish for you guys, group 3. I can see it's super clear here if you chose this pile. So anyways, the universe doesn't want you to doubt your power because of the situation. Your past supports your future and inflow with money. You're walking into an abundant point of your life just in general. The universe is also giving you comfort about money. I feel like love and money have been at your focus for a while. And the universe is saying, I'm going to help you in both ways. Maybe through this connection. Maybe they just want to take care of you and they just have it to give. But inflow with money. And then we have your past supports your future. So I do feel like all these lessons weren't for nothing, but I also don't feel like they happened specifically because to get you ready for this. I don't feel like the universe is doing you like that. Like, oh, you had to go through the ringer before you finally get a blessing. No. We got creator alchemy and success and transformation. Nobody got you here but you, group 3. You've created yourself time and time again. And the universe is going to bless you for all the work that you've put in. The universe sees you. The universe loves you. And this new beginning is going to be really sweet. That's what I have for you, singles. You can hit me up on Etsy. It's in the description below if you'd like your own personal tarot readings. I do accept those. But that was your spread. I'm sending you guys love. I'm sending you guys healing. I'm sending you peace. Please take some time out for yourself. And that was your pile. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the clear quartz point and the Mermaid Tarot, this is your singles reading. We're gonna get into what's coming towards you, what's going on with you, who's about to make a move, any and everything that could possibly come up. Let's first pull from here and get the energy of what's coming in or what's happening. Okay, so immediately, I'm getting an energy of you guys have gone through an ascension. I feel like 2021 was really tough for you guys. I feel like 2021 in general was the year of setting boundaries. Seriously, I've had to personally set boundaries with, even family members, and that is just so uncomfortable. But with, friends and family, 2021, a lot of people have been setting boundaries, and I feel like you guys have experienced that as well. But it's starting to kind of make dating a bit difficult, and I feel like you guys are having a hard time navigating at this time because it's like you don't want to do too much in the beginning when you first get to know someone, You want to at least give people the benefit of doubt. Like, you have to tell people what your boundaries are, you know what I mean? So when they overstep their boundaries that first time, it's up to us to correct it, but, we can't demonize people for knowing that was a boundary. Like, for an example, I can personally go over some of my friends' house. I can go over their house unannounced. I don't have to let them know when I'm coming in. Like, they're people. They love people seriously, it doesn't matter when. Like, I don't even tell them I'm on the way. And they love it. They don't care. Genuinely. It's been like this for years. Me personally, oh, you gotta let me know when you about to come up in my house. I don't like that. You know what I mean? So I just say all that to say, like, everyone has different boundaries. Common sense isn't so common, and it's not even about common sense. It's just about, communicating. And I feel like that's where the difficulties are for you, because you don't want to feel like you're always being like a witch to people. But at the same time, you've like really gotten to the point where it's like, listen, I had to cut off family and friends I thought I would never lose. You, stranger, can really get cut off too. So I feel like you guys are having a hard time. Perhaps boundaries, you need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will and will not allow. Difficulties, jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. Interesting. The way the difficulties card is actually worded is not the way that I received it. But that may be something that some of you are personally dealing with, family, friends seeing you level up and trying to get in your way by putting you down. Oh my God, are you serious? You're gonna wear makeup to work? It's just work, Or are you serious? You're gonna wear makeup to the gym? Like, I'm sorry, I'm unmarried, or I'm single. Like, so yeah, I'm gonna wear makeup to the gym. And even like, it's none of your business. You know what I mean? So you may be still on the path of cutting ties. But that boundaries card is basically the universe saying, listen, better to, tell people like, these are my boundaries, this is what I expect, versus allowing them to overstep. I think that there's like a middle ground we can find with this, like a gentle way to communicate, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, this is what I accept, this is what I do not accept. And I feel like you're going to be finding that middle ground moving forward. Ooh, wow. You guys, I don't know why we have third-party situation, but then we also have a law of attraction and unbreakable love. So I feel like you're kind of like feeling like you're going against the grain. You're trying to manifest a partner that's really, really good for you, treats you well, loves you, all like the whole nine. But at the same time, there's either someone still hanging on to you energetically, they may be getting in the way physically, like a toxic or jealous ex that always comes back as soon as you're happy. You may want to block them on social media, because some of them, I'm feeling like your story, when they see you out and about, that's when they really get riled up. Like, who are you out to dinner with? Who are you out with? That kind of thing. But I feel like an energy of something out of your control kind of getting in your way, group 4. Group 4, Mermaid Tarot, clear quartz. Law of attraction, you've been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. So the universe is saying, honestly, I feel like people are just kind of like, I'm getting so angry and upset. That's a spirit. I feel like people have spirits potentially attached to them, or they may be in a low vibrational place that they feel so angry when it comes to you and your happiness. They want to get in your way. I mean, friends, family, this isn't that kind of reading. This is a singles reading. It's meant to be more lighthearted and, really get into the energy of what's coming. But right out the gate, I mean, protect yourself, practice spiritual protection. I do manifestation work on my Etsy shop as well. You can contact me there, but you can honestly do your own spiritual protection. It's just, this is a strong energy I'm picking up on, you guys. And it's coming through in your reading, But the universe is saying, listen, regardless, I got you. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. So don't be afraid to speak your mind when you first meet people. You got to teach them right away. You know what I mean? Instead of letting them sink their heels in energy that's going to forever make you uncomfortable. I feel like I read this card already. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. Maybe I didn't. For the third party situation card, I'm not trying to sit on that too long. I more so wants to see, what's coming in and what's going to be happening. But, I honestly think that this messages like this only come through if they're absolutely necessary. So the universe really wants you not to cut this corner. Do that cord cutting ritual. Or find someone that will do it for you. Practice that spiritual protection. Do that spiritual bath. Sage your house. Get a home security system. You know what I mean? Take it all the way there if you have to, because oh my God, this is such a high stakes game. I literally see you guys like hitting the lottery. I'm seeing a slot machine and you're like pulling it and it like dum, dum, dum. Like I'm seeing like you getting so much out of life. And people who have negative spirits and entities because they don't practice spiritual protection, or they're always gossiping, always trying to worry about someone else's life, low vibrational people, they're going to have energies and entities that do not want to see you win, because that means their energy source is going away. Or that means that person that they once had control over is fully going to be out of their grasp, and it just angers them. You can let those folks Tasmanian devil out. That is not your business, group 4. I wanted you to get this money. I want you to get this abundance. I want you to get this love. That's coming in regardless. But like I said, I can't ignore it. I know. You probably already know about this, but I can't ignore it because it's coming through so clear. So let me just give you that last little bit of confirmation that the universe is saying, don't forget to do that. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Another thing, when you see a porch light in the middle of the night, you know how it has like all these like moths and flies and bugs and creepy crawlers all around it? That's you. You're the porch light, not the bugs. You're the porch light. You're the light in the darkness. You're the person who's ready. You're the person with the open heart chakra. When people see that you're like an angel, they're going to gravitate to you like a light at the end of the tunnel. Oh my God, this is the person that can save me from my demons. This is the person that I can leech onto so I can, be taken care of. No. Just be aware. You're going to attract people who want to get in your way, even new people, people that just want to suck you dry of everything you have. A good indicator that this isn't someone you should get involved with, or not the person the universe has sent to you. A good indicator is they don't give you very much in return. Good indicator. Because what the universe is telling you that you're attracting is unbreakable love. A relationship you've been manifesting. Unless you're manifesting a clown from the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, you don't accept no clown into your life. Reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. I freaking love it. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You're called to move forward. Right away, we got the 2 of Wands in reverse. I mean, as soon as I freaking touched the Mermaid deck, you guys, if you chose pile 4, this is your reading. Let's see if I can fix the light. Get a little brighter. It looks dark from where I'm sitting. But we have the 2 of Wands in reverse. So the universe is saying this isn't the time to doubt yourself. This is the final countdown. Like, this isn't the time to compromise. We got the 5 of Cups here. Like, you've been waiting for this. But, strangely enough, I still get a hopeful energy with this. Typically, the Five of Cups can be kind of like a sad energy, but I do feel like the universe has comforted you. You know, you see how the girl is holding the seal. Like, I do feel like the universe has comforted you during hard times, and she's there's a child on this card. This card isn't typically depicted with a child, but this girl is a child. And I think that represents your optimism, your last little faith of a mustard seed that I deserve love, so it will get to me some way, somehow, eventually. And I feel like you guys have taken the path less traveled, and you're truly going to benefit. Now, surprisingly, we got the Two of Pentacles. So you may be seeing a lot of 222. We got the Two of Wands in reverse, but the Two of Pentacles is upright. So I feel like, you know, you're kind of juggling your old life and your new life. And honestly, listen, people are going to see you as the bad guy no matter what. You might as well be Chun-Li and cut everybody off. Seriously. I wouldn't even juggle the freaking old life. Now we have the Emperor that just came out. I want to get some context though before I speak to what this energy is. Can I get some more information about the Emperor? Who is this Emperor to the singles in group 4? Emperors, as you know, are divine masculine energy, people who have their heads screwed on straight, people who make decisions for themselves, very, very strong, very protective, will do whatever for the people that they love. I'm getting that this person is very protective of themselves as well. So you have an Emperor coming towards you, a divine masculine. We got the Emperor in the Star card, but something that specifically showed up for you guys, group 4, is the Ace of Pentacles. All that this person is very hidden and concealed. This person, they don't come across as super flashy, but I feel like they're sitting on a pot of gold, like literally, like a huge amount of wealth. You're not going to know that up front about them, but you'll see eventually. Like, you'll start to notice the small details, like, wow, this person is wealthy in more ways than one. We got the Queen of Cups, so you're absolutely ready. This is definitely the person for you. And still, this energy, I'm not going to pay it too much attention, honestly. You know, this devil energy trying to entrap you in the past, it's here, you know, it's very much so prevalent. And, you know, that's why it's, you know, I'm not personally someone who's like, is all love and light, because I know that there's real darkness in this world, and there's no point to be love and light if you need your darkness as well to protect you, to make you aware. You know what I mean? It's like someone who isn't street smart going to visit a city they've never been, like going to visit New York, and they go clubbing, and then next thing you know, it's nighttime, and ignorance is bliss. You know what I mean? You don't know what creeps around the corner, and that ignorance can protect you from unseen danger. However, the danger is still present. And if you're not protected by the universe, you can get got. So, you know, the universe is really wanting you to be aware, really wanting you to be aware. Because if you're super swooned and high energy because you're excited about what's coming in, or you're finally meeting your person, you're going on dates with them, you may be more prone to let people that shouldn't be in your path, you know, into your path. This reminds me of a story. It's a story of a wounded snake. I read it in one of these spiritual books I was reading. And this girl, she's walking on a path. She sees a wounded snake. She takes the snake in. She nurses it back to health. And then right before she releases the snake, it bites her. And she said, "Why did you bite me? I nursed you back to health. I did everything I could do. I saved you." And he says, "Silly girl, you forgot I was a snake." And that's what I see. Like, you guys may be experiencing your new beginning, because I feel like this is coming in pretty soon. You're going to be very fulfilled very soon. Emperor and wish fulfillment, the Star card, that's synchronicity. You're probably seeing a crap ton of angel numbers and signs and synchronicities that something is about to happen. It likely feels like the calm before a storm. You feel like that good anxiousness where it's like, "Ooh, I know it's about to get good." You know, it's quiet, too quiet. What's going on? What's coming? It's coming, and it's coming in pretty freaking hot. It's coming in quick. But once you start to deal with this person, you may let that, friend creep back into your life that's just going to suck you dry of all your energy because you want to share what you're experiencing with another person. You're excited, you're happy. I know a lot of people like that, where it's like they get excited. Like, I'm personally like that. I always use real examples to let you know, like, I'm a part of the collective, okay? I'm reading these cards and I'm tapping in, but I'm very much so a part of the collective. For me, if the vibes are good, I'll have one too many drinks. I'll stay out way too long. Next thing you know, I can't get in my car no more to drive home, so I gotta drive home with some shady, it just gets ghetto. It gets ghetto. So, like, you make it excited and start to put your defenses down. Hierophant in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. First of all, this is telling you that your new love is going to come in very unexpected. But also, you're going to be so disarmed by this person because they're a true divine masculine. The thing is, with divine masculines, it's easy if you're independent or self-sufficient to let your guard down. It's easy to be submissive to their masculine energy because they see your divinity and they make it so easy to do that. You know what I mean? Like, when you're in the presence of a true divine masculine, think of like the dad, the dad that gets everyone together, like, on the day of the trip. They wake everyone up super early. They make sure everyone's luggage is in order. They make sure everyone has everything that they need. Like, they make sure they have their bags. They make sure, they got a whole checklist. They're super dad, super planned in that moment. You know what I mean? Like, if you see that dad archetype, on a vacation, like, sure, they're likely going to get pissed off before you even get to your destination. But at the end of the day, like, everyone's got their baggage. Everyone got everything. And it's like that type of energy. When you have that energy in the lead, you naturally can let your walls down. But for you guys, it may be counterintuitive. I also feel a move for you guys. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, Nine of Swords, and the Page of Wands in reverse. There is a move. I feel like this person has 2 houses, or they're planning a move, and you might end up moving with this person. I'm hearing, honestly, I feel like less than a year. It's going to be pretty quick. 6 to 9 months of you dating this person, and you guys are moving because you're kind of taking the plunge, feeling like, listen, I'm not getting very much out of, the city that I live in anymore. I need a new beginning. I want a new start. I want a new beginning. Or that may be something that you guys decide to do together because, you're abundant in your own right, and they're definitely financially abundant. So they can do it. And they may own their own business that perhaps is online or something that they can run from anywhere. Or, yeah, look at this, you guys. Oh my God, we got taking risks and freedom. Exactly. I see you being freed from this energy, but I feel like you have to fully get away from it. To be honest, I feel like you have to fully get away from it. And to be honest, singles, not very much is popping off besides really a hot ghetto mess until this comes in. We got standstill at the bottom of the deck. So before this serious offer comes in for you guys, I feel like you're kind of going to be at a standstill. Not that no one is, trying with you or entertaining you or anything like that. It's not that. It's more so like, it's just not the offer you're waiting for. It's not this, it's not that person that's going to take care of you and do the most. It's not your divine masculine or this person with strong divine masculine energy. Can you tell me anything else about this person? Ooh. We got inner peace. So this person is really going to create a safe space for you. And the stillness card came out. So literally, like, the universe is telling you to hold out. You got to know when to hold and you got to know when to fold. I feel like the time to fold for you is when you get this opportunity to move the heck out of the city, get out of Dodge. I mean, I know you're going to miss, like, your friends, your family, the people you grew up with, but this is an opportunity to live for you. And I feel absolute liberation. Oh my God, at the bottom of the deck we got love. They genuinely love you. They genuinely love you, and they want to take care of you, and they want to start a life with you. And I freaking love it. I'm gonna pull some charms for you guys. We got a lot of zodiac charms that came out. Let's get into those first. We got, oh, look at this. We got aventurine. We got a little, I have this little aventurine crystal. I know it's so freaking small you can barely see it, but aventurine is a money magnet. If you're looking for a good crystal to get to manifest money, you want to get this one. But that's the confirmation, like stability, wealth. So we got Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo, and Aries. That came out for you from the zodiacs. We got the Mask. So that's pretty concealed here. That lets me know that you're not going to see this coming. We got the Bag. I love it. Yeah, you're going to be packing your bags, likely to travel too, but seriously, a lot of you are going to be moving. We got the Crown. This person is treating you like royalty and vice versa. Ooh, we got the Butterfly. You guys may be seeing butterflies as a spirit animal. That may be something that you really resonate with. Like, you know, butterflies, of course, represent transformation and growth. You know, I don't know exactly the word. I think it's chrysalis, I want to say. I could be wrong though. But that whole, like, you start off as a underdeveloped version of yourself, essentially. You know, go into the cocoon and you butterfly out, transform, and you're actually free. And also you go from being someone who crawls to someone who can fly, you know? Wow, crazy, crazy. I love it. We got the Snowman here. This may be happening in winter, or your birthday may be in winter. We also got not one, but two snowflakes that came out for you guys. So winter, winter, winter is significant in some way, somehow. We got the Feather. That may be another, that's more bird symbolism, but that may be another omen you may see. We got the Scissors, okay? Cutting people out. I'm telling you, we got the Apple. I honestly feel like, especially we got the Cross too, I feel like that's some sort of nod to Adam and Eve. Oh my God, we got another crown here. Liberation, knowledge, growth, expansion. Another crown. Literally, this person, shoot, they may be royalty. And they're taking you to the homeland. Hey, ew. We got the bow and arrow and the heart. This person is really going to excite you. You know, Cupid. Cupid is definitely having a role here. You may have had like a tough Valentine's or something shifted on Valentine's Day for you. What does this say? I love to cheer. So you may be a cheerleader, someone who did cheer when you were younger, or this person may be like your personal kind of like motivator. We got the leaf, so this could represent fall or spring, or they could be an earth sign as well. And then we got the monkey. Monkeys are very sneaky. Monkeys are very witty as well. Monkeys can trick you and get out of any situation. So that's about doing what you need to do and being mutable, flexible, so that you can get out of the situation. You know, sometimes you have to play nice and then disappear. Alakazam, you know what I mean? Play nice so people don't take their anger out on you, but as soon as you're in your relationship and you're ready to move, cut ties immediately. They can show up at your job, they can show up at your work, they can call your job, they can call your apartments, try to screw things up for you, and they won't be able to do now. Why? Because you moved. Ow. Ha ha. And yeah, that was your spread, group 4. I really love this spread. I'm so glad you have someone so stable and a lot of opportunities to grow and move here with your group as well. So as always, you can hit me up on Etsy. If you want your own private tarot reading, I am accepting those through there. It's in the description. And that was your pile. So grateful to read for you today. I'll talk to you soon.